Hey, come on in, guys. So I'm going to tell you one of the cards that came out that was a pretty alarming. And it was a few. One that came out that said that someone is unavailable. Okay. And it kept saying release, release. Okay. Release whatever it is that you guys are feeling, a person, because it's not the right time yet. But one thing that I felt that a lot of it has something to do with you guys with self-care. Some of you guys have been losing yourself in this situation. Okay. So emotionally, you guys are not where you need to be. Your chakras are off all over the place. Okay. A lot of time and attention has been given on your person. Okay. So what we're going to do is just go ahead. We have the Messages of Love Oracle deck here. We're going to use that at the end, but we're going to go ahead and get into your reading and then see what we can find out at the end. So let's see what's going on with you, Libra. First one here is the Two of Swords and the Three of Swords. So you guys are heartbroken because something isn't happening. You guys are at a crossroad wondering if you should, stick with the situation. You're afraid to move on, or some of you guys are just so hurt. You have no other choice but to protect yourself. This is vulnerability. This is what I'm sensing here. Very vulnerable. This is like going out the house, putting on a front for everyone else, but coming back home, crying your eyes out because your life isn't where you want it to be. Because someone that you want isn't either around, they're unavailable. There could be fear of commitment, but there's something huge happening here with you. Your heart chakra it's out of balance. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and let's get some more. But it's are you seeing this? Are you seeing the truth for what it is? Are you seeing this situation for what it really is what I'm saying. Okay. And it's dealing with your past. I also feel like, there's someone in your energy that cannot make up their mind. They're either dealing with someone else, they have commitment issues, and they cannot figure out what the hell they want to do. They're emotionally unavailable, physically unavailable. Okay. You know that there could be love there and there is some type of energetic pull. But again, they're unavailable. And you feel that, and it's causing a lot of sadness within you. I feel like something is going to happen soon enough, whether it's you moving on, taking care of yourself, or your person coming back in. But I do feel like someone needs to release something, either fear of or someone else. Okay. But there is going to be happy times here, and I love it here with the Sun card. So I feel like your person is heavy in your energy. Both of you guys are kind of mirroring each other. You're both miserable because you're not together. You both need to be healed. Your heart chakras are both kind of like talking to each other, but you're not even around. But there is going to be healing in this connection. Okay. There's going to be brighter days, even though you're feeling rejected, unwanted, that type of thing. Okay. I know it hurts. It hurts. Sometimes with the whole inner child thing, it's because some people have been rejected even when they were children. Okay. They were rejected in high school. They were rejected by family. And so this could be another form of rejection. It's hard to, it's hard to accept that because it's kind of like, why isn't things going right for me? And so you kind of get in this position. But I also feel like this is your person too. I don't believe that this is just a Libra thing. I feel like your person suffers from the same kind of situation. Okay. So this is very much so, Pia, a deep-rooted issue. Okay. But it will get taken care of. Here with the High Priestess, this is talking about using your intuition, but being more spiritual. So now this is like you getting guidance from other people. This could be spiritual advisors because there's some help that's needed here. This is a spiritual awakening. And I feel like your person is doing that. The only reason why I say that is because of the sun. It's sitting right next to the sun. Someone is being illuminated, awakened, right? See, what they couldn't see with the Two of Swords, they see now. They have this affection for you. But, you know, again, when we're talking about one of the cards that came out, I'm going to show you, was wait. It says the timing is not quite right. So this is the awakening that they're going through, but they didn't see you before. They didn't see you and you knew it, but you guys had this very strong bond, this very strong connection. Okay. So part of the releasing is being able to do for yourself in the meantime, self-care while they're getting themselves together, but you cannot hold on to someone that they're not cooked completely yet, right? This is like a cake that has batter in the middle. It's almost there and it's so good. And you're going to be able to devour it, right? Enjoy it, but not right now. So this is going to be a perfect time for you guys to take time for yourself, your spiritual healing, all of that. So we're going to go ahead and get into some more cards. Ooh, look at this. Here with the Judgment. Told you your person is very unsure of them reconciling. Something ended with you and your person in the past, possibly a third party. Here with the Three of Pentacles. Okay. But things are going to change for the better. Here with the Wheel of Fortune falling right up under the Sun card. Okay. Enlightenment. I just said it right here with the Hangman. Cards are coming out. They're talking to you. So I do feel like your person is going to get it eventually. But again, they have to do what? They have to work on themselves. Here with the Eight of Pentacles. And you have to work on yourself. That's also mirroring energy. You guys are twins. So you have stuff that you have to work on and have things that they have to work on. But at the end, you will get your wish fulfillment here with the Nine of Cups. Okay? But you have to do what? You got to wait. And that's going to be up to you. So we're going to go ahead and clarify these cards. For Libra, get the Two of Swords. Four of Swords. It's been a while too, here with the Four of Swords. It's been a while. This has been like that pause, that waiting period. It's like, okay, how long do we have to wait? But that's what the card said. Like you've been waiting. Okay. But see, that's why it's okay to release for a second, because you're constantly giving in more to them. You're not really taking care of yourself like that. But it's going to happen. Okay. Some of you guys are dealing with an earth sign, or you may have earth in your chart. Hangman, stuck. It's constantly telling you. Stuck energy. Some of you guys can't even get your head above water. Okay, it's deep. It's deep. But this is the reason why the High Priestess keep coming out. This is very divine connection, guys. I'm not sure who you guys are dealing with, but I mean, this is like hardcore pain. This is hurtful. Because this person is going through their own thing. You're going through your own thing. Yes, it's pretty deep. Okay. Let's get the Sun. Yeah, that Earth came out. So here again, remember here with the Sun, what does it talk about? Like an epiphany, a revelation. We see it again here with the High Priestess. It's hard going through a transformation, guys. This is not easy for people. It's not easy for you. It's not easy for your person. So a card fell. I don't even know where it went. Oh, it wasn't even part of this deck. Never mind. But look at what's at the bottom of the deck. The Ace of Wands. Okay. So I feel like once this person understands what this really is about, there is going to be a really passionate new beginning. Okay. So I like the fact that the Ace of Wands is there, because that's the heart. It's something that you go after. Okay. Very much so. So let's go ahead and get the High Priestess. And look at this, the Ace of Cups. Wow. This is hitting the High Priestess. And we're talking about divinity, right? We're talking about something that's very divine, something that's very strong. This person is running away because they didn't know what the hell was happening. They just jumped into a connection with someone else. It was easier to do that, right? But you guys are going to be communicating very subtly, very little. Don't give everything away, even though you want to. A little bit at a time, though. Okay, let's get the Judgment card. And it's like, no wonder this person thinks of you in high regards here with the Empress card. Yeah, this person is very regretful. But again, this person is kind of like, I don't know what I need to do right now. They're still in the Two of Swords energy, even though you see them coming towards you. They're still in the Two of Swords energy. But again, we're talking about transformation here. This is what they're going through. But you are their wish fulfillment here with the Star card. Okay? So let's go ahead and get the Death card. So again, we're talking about the Hangman, waiting. Temperance card talks about what? Lessons. What's being learned. Patience. Wait, right? How long are you planning on waiting? And some of you guys are like, okay, I can wait. I mean, I'm not saying I'm going to wait for them, but I mean, if they come along, then fine. But we're talking about a transformation. What if you guys are needing to wait the next 2 years? You can still see someone in your reading for a year and a half from now. It's true. Okay. But there will be healing here with the Sun. All right. So let's go ahead and get the Wheel of Fortune. Here I have a change here with the Lover's card and also the High Priestess again. This High Priestess is coming out. That's pretty scary. I'm not sure why the High Priestess is coming out so much, but like I said, I definitely believe that this is like a divine connection, but I also feel like this is the mystery behind you guys. You don't really know what's happening with each other. There's no communication here. You know what I mean? You guys are both changing and having your own transformation individually. Okay, outside of each other. So when you come together, you guys are going to be absolutely perfect. And see, this is going to be just and fair and right. Okay. This is still part, this sword is there, which talks about victory energy too. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and get the 8 of Pentacles. I have this person, so I do feel like your person is working. So I don't really think that right now your person is kind of like dealing with other people. I feel like that was a reason to not get in connection, but also sabotage it at the same time. Your person is working on themselves. They're really busy when it comes down to their job. There's that 2 of Swords. I mean, your person is just like literally all over the place, very indecisive. They just don't know what I don't even really know if they know what's going on with them. You know what I mean? Like they can't be in a connection with you if they're this indecisive. It's just, I think that this kind of took them by surprise. This was not something that they were expecting. Okay. They're very guarded, unfortunately, here with the 7 of Wands. Okay, it's not a good situation to be in. And this is also them needing to invest in themselves. So they're working on themselves. This is definitely about them. So this means this is what you have to do. Do you love yourself enough? And that's not a real question in that sense. It's like, I really do feel, most of us love ourselves. But I think that it's about giving so much to someone else that we are kind of neglecting our self-care. Okay, So I was kind of seeing that. But your person, if I had to say more than anything, your person is going through it. Truly. Okay. They are definitely working on themselves. This is about self-love here with the Ace of Cups too. But there will be a love connection in the future. So I'm going to go ahead and get the messages of love cards here. And let's see what it has here. I do still feel like there is interference, but it's nothing. I do feel like it's nothing serious. Religious beliefs is also a factor, I understand, but don't respect how he went about his choices. So that, yeah, that means that's the interference. Interference could be anything. Interference could be a person, your family, friends, beliefs. Okay, that's what that can mean. Hey, Rachel. So let's go ahead. Let's see what we got. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's get the first one. So here it says intuition. Now, how many times did we see the High Priestess? It says you already know the answer you seek. And this is going to be different for every last one of you. This is not going to be the same for every last one of you. Some of you guys feel like, you know, you just want to kind of move on. You know what I mean? So your intuition about your situation is going to be based on you. Okay, not about what the cards say or anything else, based on what you feel you should do at this time. A lot of you guys, like I said before, are very vulnerable. Your person is vulnerable. It's just right now it's not right because of what has happened. Okay. Here it says denial. Yeah. Your person is in denial. It says detach with love to clearly see the truth. Didn't I just say I was talking about releasing? You have to release. Like, I feel like you have to release to understand what this is, and your person has to release whatever they're going through in order to see what this is all about. I feel like there's a whole lot of nothingness, like, you know, busyness, distraction going on, and no one is actually able to see what's going on. Do you really love each other? Do you like each other? That type of thing. So be able to detach so you guys can see what this is. Here it does say patience. Okay, it says everything will unfold in divine timing. And I firmly do believe that. But I mean, it's just a lot of waiting in your read. It's like, good Lord. It's just a lot. It was a lot before I even turned on the camera. That's why I titled it the way I titled it. It's just like there's no movement here. You saw no horses. Did you guys notice? There was no horses here. Someone is, you know, going through a huge transformation, and this is difficult. We're going to go ahead and get your last card. Regret. Someone feels remorse for the way they treated you. So put this on top of a spiritual transformation, their own individual battles, and then the fact that now they hurt someone that they love. It's just too much to deal with. So this person needs to be able to figure out things on their own. And in due time, things will happen. Now, we can't forget that this came out, though. Okay. So your wish in whatever manner that you guys wanted to will happen. Okay. But this waiting, I was like, listen. And then look at this. Time apart was the one that popped up at the bottom. It says some distance will help bring clarity. Like messages saying the same thing over and over again. Okay. Yeah, it is time to grow up. Okay. You know, I mean, if you guys are, if someone is this battling themselves and fighting themselves, this is what I saw when I picked this card up. If someone is fighting themselves this much when it comes down to love, they have never been in love like this ever. And that's what's so sad, because some people are in their 40s, in their 30s, and they're still trying to figure out what this is about. And that's just horrible. Okay. It's just so bad. So it's not you. I do feel like you guys love yourself, but please, you know, give yourself time to do what you need to do. Take care of yourself, please. If just know that this is not going to be forever. We have wait here, patient here, but it's not going to be It's not going to be overnight. That's what I should have said. This is not going to happen overnight, but you won't wait forever. But it's going to be up to you, because you guys can meet someone else in between. You don't have to wait on someone, because you just don't know how long you're going to be waiting. It's just like one of those things. That's a double-edged sword, you know? So it'll be up to you guys. But either way, this is what I have for you. This wasn't really even a reading as much as it was kind of like us talking. I'm not even sure if I want to keep this up, but I just wanted to kind of go over this with you guys today, and show you what I saw in the cards. But intuition, use your intuition. Do not ignore it. If it's something that you guys feel like you need to do, by all means, please do it. Okay. So Libra, this is your reading. Thank you so much, guys, for coming listening to me today. And I will see you guys back here again soon. Bye, guys.